Say his name. George Floyd. 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 Hands up. Don't shoot. 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 Hands up. Don't shoot.
My name is Raya O'Neill. I'm from East Hampton, and I went to the protests in Bridgehampton and East Hampton.
I'm Max McAuliffe. I live in Sag Harbor. Probably before answering that, I do want to say there's only so much that I can provide in perspective as a white person.
My name is Jason. I live in Southampton, and I attended the Bridgehampton protest.
Because I can't fully tell people how they should be approaching race. As a fellow white person, maybe telling other white people, have the hard conversations.
For the Bridgehampton protest, that was like my first protest or like any sort of political activist movement that I've been a part of. I went with my dad, who's born and raised in Bridgehampton, so I think it was a powerful, emotional moment for both of us, especially him.
It's amazing just to see people organize for consecutive days in different places in the Hamptons. I think that's very strong. It speaks volume because it's not about mobilizing but organizing.
Your 8 minutes and 46 seconds of silence begins now.
For the one in East Hampton, I felt like, because I'm a native of that town, I grew up there, I knew almost everybody there, I wanted people to know that I'm hurt and I'm upset and I stand for this and I need you to stand with me and not just say it, mean it and say it. So when we laid down or sat in silence for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, I went to the front and I had my fists up in the air and I just was saying, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And I just thought about all my family, my cousins, uncles, whatever it may be, that are black, and it could have been them, or it could have been my dad, it could have been anyone in my family. And so it's just, it hits hard.
Look at your voices. Look at your faces. We are strong. Don't ever let nobody tell you to shut up.
I think we got to keep the conversation going until the problem is solved. I think that's the point of so many protests, and I think even the protests need to keep going.
Hands up, don't shoot. 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 Hands up.
Two different perspectives of mindsets coming out to these protests. You have people that are just becoming conscious of what they're even doing. So you have people that are mobilizing. You have to shift the people that are mobilizing into understanding why they need to get involved with the people that have been, and learning that organization is so important, and especially in speaking in a movement like this and standing in solidarity for your ancestors and for those who just keep on fighting. Getting educated and going to meetings and learning the things that they need to do when they're out in the front lines in protests like in New York City or in Chicago or LA.
Growing up here, where it's predominantly white, and racism exists everywhere, we know that, but where things like police brutality that we've been seeing may not be happening here in East Hampton or anywhere in the Hamptons, but we can't be so close-minded to it. Like, it exists, and we need to acknowledge it, and we need to speak about it. And then I kind of felt like should I be chanting Black Lives Matter? Should I be chanting, like, things that I know? It's about me. So I felt a little awkward. And then when I saw that, you know, like, I saw my roommate there, saw my friends that I grew up with, like, you know, hugging me and sitting next to me and chanting, I was like, yeah, we're in this together. So for the Berchampton one, I just was taking it all in. It was a lot.
Say his name! George Floyd! 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 Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! 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 George Floyd!
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely important in terms of, like, chanting Black Lives Matter is important. Attaching the person and the individual to the cause lets people know who are indifferent or even, like, against this cause that these are people, these are human beings involved, and they were murdered.
Take your signs home, plant them in your yard, have the hard conversations with your neighbors, talk, do, keep this passion going all the way through November and beyond, because that's the only way we are going to do better, be better, and have a better world.
Yeah, I'm a proud progressive. The queer rights movement was founded by people of color, so racial justice is inherently a queer rights matter. I mean, specifically black trans women were the founders of the queer rights movement. No political party, group, or individual person is the gatekeeper of racial justice.
I'm Emma and I'm 13. I've been wanting to go to protests, but I didn't really know of any. But my mom was the one who brought it up, saying, hey, do you want to go? And I was really excited about it. When we first got there, we saw people marching back, and then we all took a knee for a bit and heard some people speak. And then when that was over with, we went and marched and then did some chants. Yeah, like noticing there's a big problem and a bigger picture than just what we're seeing.
So what makes you passionate about the movement that's going on now?
Because it's a really important thing that's been troubling a lot of people for many years, and it's kind of sickening just to see how some people aren't treated equally just because of their skin tone. And it's really disgusting to me because it doesn't make any sense. If we all have like freedom, everything like that, then why are some people still getting hurt for their skin color? Even though we should have gotten rid of that during the civil rights movement, but I guess it never really changed. Really important thing that I feel like people should stop saying all lives matter at the moment, because just saying all lives matter doesn't change the fact that they're not getting treated for what it's a problem. So that's why you should start saying Black Lives Matter, I guess, instead, because just by saying all lives matter doesn't fix the problem. They should treat everyone equally, no matter what, because unless they do something that affects you personally, or affects like someone else in a great matter or something like that, then you should just treat them the same way because they're no different than you. They have their own struggles in life and everything like that.
Look at your voices. Look at your faces. We are strong. Don't ever let nobody tell you to shut up. Say his name. George Floyd. 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 Hands up. Don't shoot. 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 Hands up. Don't shoot.
I sure hope so. They got us behind enemy lines, you know. Time to square up and fight back. Dope to the go. Yo, chill, officer. I don't wanna die, yo. You don't have to fire 50 shots into my ride, bro. You don't have to kill me, turn my son into an orphan, my wife to a widow. Me laying in the ground, my relatives all around, dropping tears into my coffin. He sold his soul like an auction. We saw this happen often. They pull you over, call you boy, but I'm a man, no. Look how they did George Floyd and Philando. War going on outside. I rock the camo. Blood of a slave in my veins. That's the ammo. Let's overthrow the system for real. We need a plan, though. Everybody see it, they with us. They understand, yo. All my put a fist in the air. This is live genocide, yo. The mission is clear. We on a mission. We just trying to live our lives and they killing us. Stop killing us. Ghost of Nat Turner been instilled in us. What? This is how it feels. How it feels. They trying to kill you cause you black, that's the ill. That's the ill. This is how it feels. How it feels. They trying to kill you cause you black, that's the ill. That's the ill. This is how it feels. How it feels. They trying to kill you cause you black, that's the ill. That's the ill. This is how it feels. How it feels. They trying to kill you cause you black, that's the ill.